observations.
That's right, Key. You have to give us your key observations. How come I haven't said that once? Key observations.
That's all right, man. It's the first day. Don't worry. By the time 2 weeks, you'll be smooth sailing.
I doubt it, but I appreciate the sentiment. So what key observations do we have, Key, from this past week?
Number one.
Well, let's take it away. Oh, okay. So here we go. Good job. Number one, I would say look at Alabama, right? You look at this young quarterback in Bryce Young. Imagine what he did in slicing up the defense. He went 27 to 38, 344 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Good.
The big number, though, is 0 interceptions. So when you look at that, he is for real out of Alabama. Everyone looked at who is he replacing? Mac Jones, Heisman guy. Oh, my God. Tua. Oh, my God. Oh, he's going to be without Devontae Smith. But they just keep rolling along, and now all of a sudden, this guy is the second coming. They stole him out of our backyard here in Southern California, though.
Number two.
The Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Overrated.
What?
They should overrated. They should lose that game against a Florida State team that had to bring Mackenzie Milton off the bench to get them engineering drives to score points. If Norvell, the head coach, doesn't do the stupidest thing I could have ever seen, I was screaming at the television set when he decided to go for it on 4th down in a game. In the 3rd quarter, when he's in the game, he just handed Notre Dame 7 points. Why would you ever do that to a team that's so overrated? You gift them a W. And you know I hate Notre Dame. Move on.
Number three.
Wrong.
Number 3, UCLA Bruins. The UCLA Bruins, they just might be legit. Or is LSU frauds? Is Coach O overrated? But I can tell you one thing, UCLA is off to a great start. 2-0. They took care of business against LSU this past weekend. The weekend before, they jumped up and down on Hawaii. I think this team is around the state. They're going to make the Pac-12 conference very, very interesting. They're running back. The running game for them is ridiculous. The young quarterback in Thompson, Darian Thompson, is coming along in Chip Kelly's offense. I can't believe that I'm saying that UCLA might be legit. Out of all schools, that doesn't even sound right. Move on.
Number four.
Go get that Kevin Love jersey.
Number 4, after watching college football this past weekend, I think the college football playoff really need to think about that 12-team expansion because there's going to be some pretty good teams hanging around toward the end of this year. Although they probably won't do it this year, they can do it in the future. You think about some of the teams that will never, ever have an opportunity to play in the Final Four, but are good squads. I mean, just look at them. There's going to be a lot of good football teams this year. Oregon will be good. USC will be good. Texas will be good. Oklahoma. The ACC conference is done. Don't tell me anything about overrated ACC in North Carolina or Florida State or Miami or, Clemson for that matter.
Number 5.
Speaking of Clemson, number 5, Clemson's reign may actually be over with. For whatever reason, it just feels that way. This is not the Clemson Tigers that we saw run down the hill 4 or 5 years ago. This is a totally different team. You can look at this and tell it's not the same. And I know young quarterback in DJU, but he was supposed to be the second coming of Trevor Lawrence. We watched him against Notre Dame last year, and we said, oh, my God, they're not going to miss a beat. Oh, Clemson's going to be rolling. Not so fast. I think Clemson's in trouble, Max. I think they may be in trouble.
I think that's a hell of a list. Keyshawn Johnson. Key Observations is brought to you by Geico. Whether you rent or own, Geico makes it easy to bundle home and car insurance. Go to geico.com today. Okay, you said a whole lot, and we're going to have to get into Clemson. But, Jay, you objected to a couple things. What's on your mind?
Well, if we're going to sit up here and look, Notre Dame had a double-digit lead. I saw Florida State come back, but maybe Florida State's underrated. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say Notre Dame is overrated, ranked number 9th in the country. Oklahoma barely beat Tulane. Is Oklahoma overrated? UNC.
Key Oklahoma overrated? Key Oklahoma overrated? Yes or no?
No, Oklahoma's not overrated.
They barely beat Tulane. I mean, we're going to sit up here
but
and
that's
talk
not.
about.
But that's not. My point though, Jay, is the man handed him 7 points. So when you hand a team 7 and then all of a sudden you make a decision to go with Mackenzie Milton at quarterback because the other guy helmet came off and you stuck with him in the fourth quarter, which was a fine situation by Norvell as a head coach. But you decided on fourth down, backed up in your own end to try and go for it.
In other words, it could have gone
in the beginning of the third quarter when you gift them 7 points.
I hear you, but they were down. They were down 18 at one point in the game. I mean,
yes, because I gave them 7.
Jay, when you say, I want to hear it because to me, there's a bigger point. Whether Notre Dame is ranked 9th or 5th or 11th or 1st doesn't matter, right? Notre Dame has a national following because once upon a time they were what Alabama has been, right?
Okay.
Man, when Newt Rockne was coaching.
A long time since
none
then.
of us was born with our ages combined.
Right. It's been a long time. And so they're kind of perpetually overrated, no?
So overrated.
I mean, I don't think so, frankly. I mean, just watching this team with Jay Cohn, the way he played, the transfer to Wisconsin, Mike Mayer, people are talking about, calling him, I know the term gets used a lot, Baby Gronk. You know, NFL scouts, I've heard them make mention of him multiple times. Kyle Hamilton, like who had 2 interceptions, who played his ass off. I've heard professional scouts rave about him. I just don't see them being overrated.
I hear the A word being thrown around. Are we allowed to say that on the radio?
Did you see the quarterback for Florida State throwing the balls to Hamilton? He was throwing
Jordan
floaters.
Travis, yes.
I can get off the hash right now and go get those balls.
But, kid,
come on, Jay.
You can only play who you can play in front of you, though, kid.
Oh, man, stop. Man, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying
so Clemson's
is
overrated,
Notre
too?
Dame,
So Clemson's overrated, too, because they lost to Georgia?
in a minute, so it doesn't even matter.
So
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.